The year was 1991. I was in junior college, so I was traveling back and forth to college to my parents' home, and I was in the backyard, and I had the radio on, and I heard this dun 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 unforgettable. Now, this was 1991, the year when New Jack Swing was really in effect, rap was still hype, Bonnie Raitt was out with Let's Give 'Em Something to Talk About, and all this rock and roll was on the radio, and then something slow and mellow was playing, and I'm like, what in the world is that? And I heard this voice, this velvet male voice, and then I heard a female voice, and it was Natalie Cole. Had no idea that it could be done, that she could sing with her father who had passed away years before. I went to Walmart, found the CD, wore it out. It was my first introduction to jazz music. And today, I must share this with you. I got it brand new yesterday from Amazon. If you don't have this, get it. If you love vinyl, if you don't have this, I highly recommend it. I wasn't expecting it to be this color. Oh, of course, on the inside, it has great pictures. Wasn't expecting it to be pink. I wanted the black. In fact, on Amazon, it said it was going to be black. Come on out of here. But I was going to return it, but I think I like the pink. I may get the black later. But let's just talk about Natalie Cole and this wonderful album, Unforgettable with Love. You know what? Again, it introduced me to jazz music because I was a church boy. I was playing gospel music, and I would sometimes throw in some soul music in the church. No one really knew. That was so funny. I played some Janet Jackson and Control. I played that during the tithes and offerings. But let's not talk about that. That's another story. But this album introduced me to jazz music, and I'm so glad that today I love it just as much as I did back then. I can't believe that the company that she was with for so many years, and her father, who helped build that company with his wonderful albums, Capitol Records, they were questioning the fact that she wanted to do a tribute album to her father. Her mother, by way of Johnny Mathis, who has been known to have said that her mother did not want her to do this album because she felt like she'd be profiting off of her husband's legacy. But apparently things worked out. After the record company that she moved to, Elektra, after they said she could do it, and after 20 million albums later, I guess her mother said, well, thank you. Because, the money came in. This album won so many Grammys. I remember watching the Grammy Awards, and Natalie just had all these Grammys in her hand. Woo! I tell you, what can I say about this record? I can just say that it was one of those life-changing albums. It was life-changing. I didn't know that jazz sounded like that. I had never heard of jazz. If I had, I didn't like it. But when she came out with this and all these 22 songs, if I'm not mistaken, y'all, and it's a double LP set, so there's 2 records in here. I'm going to get the black, though. It's so worth it if you don't have it. Natalie Cole said that Capitol Records did not want her to do this record because she had not had a hit in a while. So did Natalie Cole do this to get more famous, or did she do it because she finally let go of the fact that she did not want to be identified by her father's legacy? She wanted to have her own legacy for herself. And then after all of those wonderful hits, Inseparable and Pink Cadillac, plush velvet seats, high riding in the back, cruising down the street, waving to the girls. You know the song. She said, I think after all these drugs I've taken and I've been in rehab, and I think I'm ready to finally face the fact that I am Nat King Cole's daughter. And I want to go back and relive those memories of him recording and watching him sing in the studio and rehearse with Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong and all these great people. I'm ready to relive and give a tribute to my father and his life and the music that he created. Natalie Cole died in 2015. But I will never forget when I first heard those opening chords to Unforgettable. The duet that was just marvelous. They had to find the original that Nat King Cole did, lift his voice off, which was technology genius. This is a work of art. Natalie Cole, rest in peace still. We love you. We will never forget you. And I just had to share that with all of you. If you don't have this, get it. The CD or the album or whatever you want to get. But get it. It's worth it. Unforgettable. Natalie, you and your father and your family, you're unforgettable. We love you so much. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.